What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Xavier? How you doing? Already got the shirt on.
Oh yeah, I've had this for a little bit, so yeah, I threw it on.
Awesome. Well, we have some of our local Houston media here that'll be asking you a few questions.
Awesome.
So for our media, let's go ahead and use the raise hand function, and I'll start calling people out.
Hey, Shaq, could I get a permission to record?
Yeah, not a problem.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Matt.
Hey Xavier, congratulations. Just first of all, what was your reaction to finding out where you were going, and how much communication maybe did you have with the Astros leading up to this?
Yeah, communication leading up to this, like I knew the Astros liked me, but come draft day, it's so crazy. You never know what's gonna happen, and it was right after the Brewers picked at 20. I got a phone call, and I was like, all right, because that was the first phone call I got the entire draft, and my guys said, hey, Astros want you, let's go. And I was amazed, man. I was so happy. I went over there, sat down with my family and friends, and to hear my name be called, it was amazing. I was so excited.
Chandler.
Hi, Xavier. Congratulations. How would you describe yourself as a player and specifically maybe your offensive approach?
Yeah, as a player, I'm just a guy. I'm a dirtbag. I'm a baseball player. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win all the time. Whether you need me, in the infield somewhere, wherever, like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. And my offensive side of the game, I've always been an elite hitter from the left side, and this past year or so, a couple of years, I've added quite a bit of strength, and I've worked on some bat pass stuff, so I'm able to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, and that's kind of where my power comes into play.
Matt.
You said you had that Astros shirt already. Have you followed the team, or what is your kind of knowledge of the Astros as an organization?
I know they whoop the Mariners every year in the ALS, so that's that's what I know most about the Astros. But yeah, man, I mean, I've been a Mariners fan for a while, so obviously, like I've been to quite a few Mariners Astro games. I've watched a bit of it on TV, but I know they always run the West.
Chandler, go ahead.
Xavier, where do you feel most comfortable defensively? On the left side of the infield, some places have you at thirds, places have you at short, and just kind of where do you feel like you've taken the most strides as a defender?
Yeah, personally, I would say I feel most comfortable at shortstop. In the summers, I play third base. During high school season, I play shortstop. I play a little bit of short in the summer. But in high school season, I'm getting mass reps, like all the time, every day. So that's kind of where I start to develop my fielding skills at shortstop. I would say at shortstop.
Go ahead, Amanda.
Hi, Xavier. First of all, congratulations. My question is, so I heard you practice hitting in your barn. Does that mean you live on a farm?
I live on a farm, and we have a little bit of farmland, but we rent it out. But I still have a barn that I hit in. It's got a cage, a bunch of weights and stuff. So that's kind of where we get after it.
Cool.
Go ahead, Chandler.
Xavier, who do you model your game after? Just ma in major league wise, and is there a player or two that you look up to or like to emulate?
Yeah, I would say I model my game after and emulate Bryce Harper ever since a young age. I've tried to swing like him and whatnot, but and on the defensive side of things, a little bit of Corey Seager, how he's a kind of a bigger shortstop.
You model your game after Corey Seager because he's a bigger guy on the left side of the infield.
Yeah, yeah, him definitely on the left side of the infield. Other guys like Gunnar Henderson, kind of a similar offensive profile to me, and also play shortstop, but guys like that.
Go ahead, Matt.
We've seen you got a commitment to Oregon State. Just where do you stand on that, and have you given that? I mean, have you given much thought on what that decision is going to be?
Yeah, I'll end up signing with Houston. So yeah.
Go ahead, Mo.
Uh, hey, Xavier, congratulations. How much have you followed the Astros so far? And despite dealing with all the injuries, they still had some pretty good success. So, what is your reaction to kind of like overcoming all the obstacles that they've had to go through?
Yeah, I know they're always competitive every year, year in, year out. They're always the playoff contender, and I'm just super excited to get after it with a winning organization.
Thank you.
Randy, go ahead. Definitely
Hey,
can't hear you. Oh, go ahead.
there we go. Okay, I see you now. Xavier, congratulations. When you look at your game, let's say over the last year, what area of your game do you feel like you've taken that next step in, knowing, of course, you were being scouted and this was going to be a possibility in the first round? What area of the game have you really improved in over the last year?
Yeah, I would say my approach at the plate a little bit, being able to, hammer those off-speed pitches that are left up in the zone that are mistakes. Hammer them out to left center field, right center field, wherever it is, and just really capitalize on those mistakes that are left in the zone.
Go ahead, Amanda.
Hi, where'd you say that you got that pullover from?
I've had it for a couple of years now. I can't remember exactly when I got it, but I've had it for a little bit.
Cool.
Anything else for Xavier? All right, Xavier, appreciate it. And congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
See you guys.
Go ahead, Chandler.
Hey, Cam. With Fry, he DH'd for most of his career at LSU. Kind of where do you guys see him defensively, and where can he maybe stick?
Yeah, so we're going to start him off in the outfield. Like, we think he's got a chance to be a decent outfielder. He actually worked out for us at Daikin about 10 days ago or so. And he's a better athlete than given credit for. So we think we're going to give him every chance to roam around there. In the outfield, Dylan Mazzo does a great job with our outfielders. He's super coachable, he has high aptitude, and we're excited to see him do his thing out there.
Matt.
I can just he didn't have a lot of at bats his first couple of college seasons, and then had sort of showed a jump in power in the junior season. What stood out to you guys there, and what stands out to you about the offensive approach?
Yeah, this is another guy, underlying bat speed. Like, this dude has some like big boy juice. We think he recognizes spin. We think that there showed real signs of a burgeoning approach at the plate. We think he's going to have a chance to hit for average and for power. And he was raking for the national champion Tigers. And we think he's a guy on the upswing that, if he had gone back to school, which we anticipate we're going to sign Ethan, that he would have continued to produce at a very high level in the SEC, which he was doing once he got regular bats in that Tiger lineup.
Anything else for Cam?
Yeah, by the way, Chandler, you can't say anything mean about our draft now. We took a Tiger, so you can't say anything. So
why would I ever say anything mean about your draft?
There you go. They're just saying, if you're getting a little critical, just we got a Tiger for you. Maybe we'll take a Coug tomorrow for tags. Who knows? But you can't just watch yourself. So.
All right. Well, Cam, appreciate you.
All right, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Appreciate it.